Hey, good morning, everybody. Time for our chart of the week. And this week, we're going to be focused in on Meta Platforms, the home for Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, and other properties as well, too. So we like the chart of Meta. Let's take a look at it and see if we can figure something out over here. So what do we notice here, obviously, clearly, is the stock is in a solid uptrend, right? Higher highs, higher lows. You see where the big blue arrow is going. It's straight up from bottom left to upper right. Recently hit a all-time high and was there for about a cup of coffee for one day at the end of June, and pulled back a little bit, and it's had a really nice pullback here on moderate volume, nothing really big, and which tells us that big institutional money is still coming in and accumulating the stock and not getting rid of it. We see a nice pullback on the relative strength here to the 50 area, and it pulled right back up again a couple of days ago. And we see a pullback to this one moving average over here as well, to this 26-day moving average. It's bounced off of it nicely, formed a nice hammer, and now it's starting to make some higher lows in place as well, too. Of course, earnings are going to be coming out in about a week, and we'll be hearing a little bit more about what Meta's plans are all about. Coming down over here, we take a look at the on balance volume, which has been solid, really robust as well, to showing some great strength in big institutional money, and along the way with Chaikin money flow, which has been a little bit more erratic. Came down a little bit here at the end of June, bounced back up, and spent a lot of time for this month of July in negative territory, but it's just ticked up over here. So I would attribute this weakness in money flow is to investors getting a little bit scared, worried, and nervous and fearful in front of earnings. Of course, the stock really often makes a big move in front of earnings, but look, here's a stock that had rallied off of those off this double bottom here early April, and then mid-April rallied off this double bottom and into earnings last time around, and it's just been making a beautiful uptrend of higher highs and higher lows. That was around the end of April. I want to say April 30th or May 1st. It rose up over here and just continued to move forward. So a little bit of a pullback is not a surprise, and probably a little bit healthy. You really wouldn't want to see the stock moving up into all-time highs into the print of next week's earnings. So let's see what happens here. We do have Alphabet and Google coming out later on in the week as well this week, and we'll have some other names next week that may give us some clues on as to what Meta Platforms may do. But I'll tell you what, I think the stock's making a run towards 800. So keep an eye on this one as well, too. That's Meta Platforms. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next